I'm about to do a simple makeup routine and also look like an egg right now. I just washed my hair. This is all the products I'm using today, and I thought that I'd just bring you guys along and just yap and talk about something while I do my makeup. Never done this before, but hopefully this kind of works out at least. And I don't even know if you guys are too far, but alright, let's hope this works. So first one, we're gonna start off with the foundation, just a little bit of it. But recently, I've been thinking and reflecting on the entire summer and how when I do a lot of exercises and when I spend a lot of time working out, I just feel significantly better about myself as a person, and I just had better mental health and clarity. And when I'm on vacation, as much as I like vacation mode, I just feel like I have always been an active person, and I just always need to be moving to actually like activate my brain and to actually have that brain power and that energy to do things on a daily basis. And not being able to exercise makes me feel significantly worse after all. And I always see these like famous people's or these like rich entrepreneurs' daily routines, and one thing that I realized that all of them have in common is that no matter how busy they are, they always make time to work out. And it's not like a simple routine to keep, because when you work out, you do that for an hour to an hour and a half or even more, and then you need to shower and you need to rest a little bit and get ready again. Like, it's not a simple habit to keep whatsoever, yet all of the most successful people have that habit in their lives. And this just teaches me and shows me the importance of movement and how moving your body kind of just like enables you to maintain a healthy lifestyle. And I think I want to do that too, because since I started college, I'm not playing any sports or anything anymore. Whereas in high school, I used to play a lot of basketball, and before that, I played chess. And although that was a mental sport, I also just exercised and moved my body a lot in middle school. But now that I am in college, it's something that I need to do way more intentionally, because if I don't, there's already so many tasks on my plate. I need to like have that intention to maintain a habit for me to make time to do it. And I think that's what all successful people do, is that they can be doing anything with their time, yet they still make time for things that are important. And if you treat working out just like eating and sleeping, if that becomes a necessity in your life, and if that becomes a part of your lifestyle, that's when you can go on auto mode, and you don't even need to think about making time for it at that point, because it is a part of your life. Like, of course you should be doing it. It's a no-brainer. And I really want to get to that point, but I think in modern society, just going to the gym and working out has become so much more artificial than before. Yeah, it's, I think, the most sustainable form of exercise, especially because I live in Boston long term, and in the winter it's so fucking cold, and I hate the colds as a Canadian, so it's really hard for me to do anything outdoors consistently. Even when I do, it's only gonna be a seasonal thing. But making a habit to go to the gym, I guess, is the most sustainable and the most long-term thing I can think of. And I kind of like going to the gym. Every time I get into that habit of going, that's when everything just becomes really easy. Like, I love the feeling of exercising, and during that time I feel happy. After that time, I also get a lot of dopamine, because scientifically that's just how it works. But once I fall out of that routine, and it's so easy to fall out of that routine, that's when everything goes to shit, and it's hard to pick it back up again, because once you go back to the gym, you already feel like you're out of shape, and you're already lifting half the weights as what you've done before. So I think, like, I've been really trying to like just maintain something that will work no matter where I am. And that's why, with the help of my friend Sanjana, I started picking up running this summer. And when I don't have a gym, or when I'm traveling, when I'm going on vacation, I can still just bring my running shoes and just run on the streets. And I've done that here in Ohio. It's honestly pretty great. Even when I don't have the gym, I can still walk and run. Except that sometimes my knees get a little fucked up. But that's another story. And I'm just thinking about this school year that's coming up. And I'm already telling myself that I really just need to make exercising a priority. Because when I do one thing right, I start to do everything right. And I feel like you guys are quite far, but I don't know where I can put you guys to be closer. But I think once I make that a priority, I just have so much more energy and even self-respect to do everything else that I need to do in my life. And I think moving your body is a huge self-esteem booster as well, just like self-care, just like makeup, because you're doing something that you know is good for yourself and you're making yourself feel good inside and out. It's just a positive cycle that's really good to keep. And physically, I would like to shred a little bit. I would like to cut a little bit if I can, because I feel like that's gonna just make me feel so much better too. But even if I don't cut, or even if that doesn't happen, I still just need to put in that work and maintain the inputs of moving my body. And a friend of mine who's a gym enthusiast and I were chatting this summer, and he told me that any sort of habit that you want to start having, it needs to be something that you know you can maintain 12 months from now on, which is why I'm not a fan of those, like, I get cutting periods and bulking periods, because as a college student, I don't have that much time or mental energy to actually do those things for, I guess, like, physical looks as much. But maintaining it as a habit, I absolutely want to keep it throughout my 20s, not just 1 year from now, but 10 years from now, and do it for the rest of my life. So now that I feel like I'm entering my, like, official adult life, I can just get into a routine and start developing all this, because it's also not going to come within a day or a week. There's a lot of trials and errors. I think you also fail a lot of times when you're trying to develop something. So this summer, I think it's been the longest time that I've been able to keep this habit so far, and I just know that I will want to keep this moving forward, and that's why this video is just a good reminder for myself to keep doing the things that really benefit me. Even when you don't want to do it, I just learned that showing up and just getting to the gym, just putting on that workout outfit, is already the first step to doing it. Because, you know, once you change into a workout outfit and you put on your, you know, Lululemon bra and shorts, you won't not go to the gym at that point. Or at least for me, that's how I work. So that's one thing that I've been really trying to put an emphasis on in my life. And it's been getting better slightly, but as I've been on vacation for the past 10 days or so, I know that I'm falling off the habit a little bit. Even with the walking and running, I know that there's at least been 4 days where I go to sleep telling myself that I'll do it next morning, and I don't end up doing it for XYZ reason. So I need to stop making excuses for myself, because I already spent so much time and effort developing the habit and making it a part of my life. So I cannot fall off track again and again. And that's just my take on exercising and workouts. And if every successful person does it, and if the people who I respect are all just in shape and energetic, and they just have that, I guess, like, physical capacity to do a lot of things, and, you know, to go on hikes, to do urban exploration, which is all the things that I like to do. If I look up to the type of people who do that, I need to become someone who does the same type of things. And my last step in this simple makeup routine, or my second last step, is the highlighter. I'm gonna put some of it on my nose. Also, very sorry for the shitty lighting today. This is just the best that I can do. And I also just think that showing up and making this video is better than not making it. So yeah, I'm gonna put on my lip products after I finish this video, but thank you guys for watching. See you guys soon.